Hey guys, welcome back to Sneaker Obsession. My name's Zach. This is Josh.
Yeah, today we're going to be discussing our top 5 most anticipated, well, not favourite, but 5 interesting shoes most anticipated that we think are coming out in September. We're going to obviously do 5. No particular order. We haven't ranked them or anything. Make sure to leave a like and comment your views on all the shoes as well, guys. I think we're just going to jump straight into it.
If there's any that we've missed, let us know.
Yeah.
And let us know your thoughts about it. So, number 1, do you want to start off with any in particular?
Yes.
Okay, go on then.
The Jordan 1s are prototypes.
Okay, yep.
These ones.
Those
I
ones.
can't. I better duck. These ones.
We better sit back.
Yeah, I know. I just realised.
Yeah, not wrong.
So they are blue. No, they're really just another colorway of your classic Jordan 1. I don't mind these actually. They have that obviously blue, but then a little bit of grey in them, and it kind of goes from white all the way to black at the back.
Now, I've got 2 things to say. I'll start off with my opinion. I really love them as a high top. As a Jordan 1 high, I love them.
Yeah.
The black, the grey, the light blue, and the dark blue, all contrasting into one shoe. Love it.
Are they doing a low version of it?
No,
That's good.
but
Oh,
I have seen images,
and it's a big butt.
and it's a bit but I've seen images of people actually cutting off the high part of it. So they've made it a low, but they've kept the long tongue to go with it. If I can find a photo, we will put it up. There's most likely, I reckon I know where a photo is, so I'll find one.
So they've cut off the blue bit.
Yep. It defeats the whole purpose of the shoe.
Yeah, I think so. Well,
Or you just have another black and grey Jordan 1 low.
You might be able to tell me this because I'm not as smart as you when it comes to shoes.
Yep.
Why are they called prototypes? Is there a reason? Were they like the original prototype of a specific shoe?
No, I don't believe that there was a reason for it.
They just called them the prototypes for no
Yeah,
reason.
pretty much. But so I'm just getting the release date up. So they're releasing on the 12th of September.
12th of September.
They're what are they?
Well, they're retailing for, mate.
Doesn't say. Oh no. Oh, no.
Sucks to be him.
But no. So back to your question. Sorry, I won't just skip through it. There is no reason it is called. I think it's just a generic name.
Okay.
And I do think that the cutting of it is a prototype type of style that they're going for, because there is a bit of stitching that entices people to cut it.
Right, I thought people were just cutting it because they're nonsense, but
Yeah.
right, okay.
No, because there's a part of the upper part of the shoe that almost signals to be cut.
Okay.
So they're not doing it to be stupid, but I believe that's why they're called the prototypes, because they're testing something out.
Gotcha.
Like, I think there's shoes going around that you can zip on the high part of the shoe. So they start off a low, and then you can zip on the high part to make it a high.
They're like those khaki pants where you can zip by the knee and they become shorts.
Yes.
Which, if anyone's watching and wants to buy me a pair, I will not say no. I really want a pair of those kind of pants. They look so cool.
Out of 10, I reckon I would say I'm like 8.5 or 9.
Really?
Yeah.
Look,
8.5. I'll go the lower of the two.
they're a nice colourway, but let's be honest here, there's just a bit of black, grey, white, grey, black, and
special.
just a little bit of blue up top. They're nice, they all go together.
Yeah.
But I wouldn't go, wow, you know what I'm saying? Like, I wouldn't go, wow. So because of that non-wow reason,
Yep.
I could probably give it a 6.
Right.
6.5. I'll go 6.5 just to make the editing more difficult.
So 6.5 and an 8.5. So two marks difference. It's not actually that bad, thinking about it now. Because we have different opinions.
We disagree on everything.
Yeah.
So our next shoe we're going to be talking about is the Nike SB Dunks Lilacs, which are part of the unbleached pack. Photo of it here. Zach, you know I'm a fan of purple shoes.
Yep.
What do you think of them? And if you answer incorrectly, I will leave.
No, so I know that you like your purple shoes. I'm not going to hate them.
You're not going to hate them?
I'm not going to hate them.
Alright, that's good.
They remind me a little bit of the purple lobsters. They're just they're just a purple.
I'm nodding like, oh, I know what they look like. Not a clue.
They're just a purple SB Dunk.
Not a clue.
So yeah, they're just a dark purple SB Dunk that have I don't know what's on the inside of it. I'm talking about a different shoe here.
Yeah.
But I really like the brown sole to contrast with the purple all around the shoe.
Okay.
As well as the orange tick on the tongue.
Yeah, that little orange bit there on the tongue. Oh, it's in the inside of the tongue, so I don't mind. And I think I like how the I believe the word is aglet, which is the little metal bit on or plastic bit on the end of your shoelace.
Thanks, Phineas and Ferb. Because that's how I learned it.
Is that what you learned from the aglet song from Phineas and Ferb?
Yeah.
Okay. Anyway, it's orange and it adds that little bit more. And I really, when I first saw them, I thought they looked like that little mesh bit looks see-through-ish, but it's not. I don't think it is.
Not as yet.
But I really like them. They're pretty decent. Obviously, SB Dunk, purple shoe. Josh is a fan. But I think if I was going to wear purple, I'd probably wear core purples. Once I eventually get a pair of them.
Once you do, indeed.
Yeah. Well, I will eventually get a pair of core purples, but today's not the day.
I like how they've stuck with one scheme of colours rather than like you have like the Hyper Royales. You have your white, your grey, and your blue. On these, it's a light purple, a dark purple, and then a lighter purple.
So it's a couple of different purples, but it still works together.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So I think I don't think I'd wear them or purchase them myself. So I think I'm going to go with 6.5.
6.5
to match your prototype response.
Well, to match your prototype response, I'm gonna not go with an 8.5. I'm gonna go with look. My personal opinion, I do like them. I don't have a pair of SB Dunks. They wouldn't be the first pair of SB Dunks I buy.
No.
Unless they're the cheapest pair, then probably. But I'm probably going to have to agree with you. Maybe I'll go 7 because I just like purple.
Also, we forgot to mention, they are going to be releasing in September.
I mean,
but they don't actually have a set date, is what I was more getting at.
Oh, okay. Well, all the shoes we're talking about are releasing in September.
But I was just more meaning that they don't have a set date.
Yeah, that's fair.
And they're going to be dropping for $100. $100 for a SB Dunk.
Really?
To retail, but then obviously the price will go up.
You have to
and down.
Pop down to the shoe stop, get me a pair of them, yeah?
100%.
Love them. No, I reckon they're a solid shoe. So
I see you copping a pair.
I do, but I don't see me wearing them as my most liked pair. Well, not liked, I do like them, but not my most worn pair.
Yeah. Alright, so our third shoe that we're going to be talking about is the Off-White Air Jordan 2 Lows. They're based on the 1986 original colorway of the black and white. Red and white.
Red and white. There we go.
In a low version. Also mixing with the Off-White, so they have the Off-White text on the side.
It's Helvetica.
The Helvetica font.
Helvetica.
As well as the Michael Jordan signature on it. I really like the addition of it.
Is that Jordan's signature?
Yeah.
I haven't really looked at the shoe yet, to be honest.
We have a picture on my leg, so we're going to be looking there.
Oh, is that it's like lizard?
Yeah.
Oh, I like that.
Lizard texture.
Yeah, that's not a bad one.
We haven't talked about Jordan 2s much because there isn't that many Jordan 2s that are so famously known and so they're just not anywhere. Like, if you went into a shoe store in Adelaide, you wouldn't be able to find a Jordan 2.
So you'd have to order one in.
Yeah, pretty much.
What
are your first thoughts on looking at that?
Is the cream bit, are they on all Jordan 2s?
No.
Okay, so that's a stylistic choice.
Yeah. I believe that they're like that in the OG colorway.
Okay, right.
So again, yeah, because they've tried to replicate it.
Yeah, there's nothing
just
really
for it to be a newer version and Off-White.
No, I like them. I really like that white and red. I don't really know enough about Jordan 2s to be like, nah, these are bad compared to.
Yeah.
It's Off-White. They're gonna be popular no matter what.
Yeah.
Really.
So with this shoe, there is a second colorway
What?
I actually haven't showed Josh this, so I'm sorry you're under the bus here.
Yeah.
There's obviously the red and white colorway. There is also a black and blue colorway.
Oh.
Now, Josh won't know what I'm talking about. They remind me of an indoor futsal shoe.
I was about to say they look like a bowling ball shoe. You know when you go to bowl and you have to give them your nice shoes, so they can give you a pair of silly ones.
But they genuinely look like a pair of indoor soccer boots. They're low and small, enough to get under a soccer ball if you're playing indoor soccer.
Yeah, I mean, I think I prefer the other ones compared to to that one.
The red and white.
Yeah, I prefer the red and white ones compared to that. I don't know.
Yeah.
That one just doesn't. It honestly, it looks like a school shoe with some blue laces on it.
Yeah.
Really, I'm sorry. I don't mean to disrespect Mr. Jordan too, but
You couldn't tell it was a Jordan. Like, you would genuinely, if you saw that shoe for the first time ever and you had no idea what a Jordan was.
can I? No?
Yeah, no, go ahead. If you had no idea what a Jordan was, you'd be like, okay, that's an indoor soccer shoe. Whereas if you look at the red and white one, you would understand because it's one of the most typical colorways a Jordan can have.
Yeah.
Of the black and white, other than the creamy color.
Yeah, I think I prefer if it had different colored laces.
The black pair.
Yeah, the black pair if it had like orange laces.
Yeah.
I think I'd prefer it way more, but unfortunately.
Okay, so blue pair rating
Blue pair, about 3.
4.
Wow, you're high praise, Zach. High praise.
White and red,
So that goes up a bit. That's like a 6 for me.
and I'd go 6.5.
Wow, it's average.
Yeah, it's pretty.
It's you know,
Not great, but could be worse.
that's my view on it.
We've given several zeros over the time.
Yeah, I
of
feel
this
like we've
video.
been more lenient on shoes recently, seeing
Yeah.
as we know the price of them.
Yeah, not wrong. Not wrong.
Alright, so next on our list of our top 5 September releases, this is one that I wanted to talk about. So this is Sakai with Jean-Paul Gaultier and Nike for making the Vapor Waffles. Now, it's an image of it here. I know what you're thinking. What the heck is that? I actually kind of like it. It's patchworky. It's a mixture of colours. But for some reason, I just... You know, when you have like a child, it's not very good looking. My mum would know. But you have like a child, it's not very... But you love it because it's ugly. You love it because it's ugly.
The only ones need more love.
Exactly. That's why you have a girlfriend and I don't. It's because...
I need my mum and my girlfriend to love me. Yeah, no.
What do you think?
So I really love the normal Sakai Vapor Waffles, just the low ones that don't look like high tops as such. It's definitely a lot going on. The stitching reminds me of a baseball.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
The creases, yeah.
And if the shoe had cleats on the bottom, it would look like an NFL shoe.
Yeah, it could be in like a baseball cleat and stuff like that.
It's not one that I would personally buy myself,
No?
but it's definitely an interesting one to have. Like, again, there's a lot going on, but I don't think it's that bad.
I mean, they haven't listed the price, so I think that might be a bit expensive. I mean, Jean-Paul Gaultier, like, he's a very famous designer.
Yep.
Works with a lot of top-notch people, you know? So I think... I didn't even know he would collaborate with shoes, so for him to do this, I really think is quite interesting. And I don't know, just something about it I really like.
Yep.
This is probably the one where we're probably going to disagree the most.
Yes. I think
this.
if they went for, like, maybe one less colour.
One less colour?
One less colour. So if they got rid of, like, either the green or the yellow and made it one of the other colours that are already on there, maybe.
Really?
Maybe. Because you're more of a guy that likes his out there shoes.
Whoa, that's homophobic.
I never said anything like that.
No, I'm kidding.
But you know what I mean.
Yeah, I do.
I like my simple and colour matching shoes.
I've always been a bit critical on this back bit here as well. That like always look like a mouth opening.
Duck
Yeah.
beak.
I don't know what ducks you look at, but sure. And it's
If you look up on Google, a lot of people say it.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Maybe I'm just looking at a bad angle.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, okay.
I don't know. I still find them kind of dope. I feel like if I saw someone wearing them in public, I'd be like, yeah, this,
I'm feeling
Shoot.
Switzerland about it.
you're a bit Swiss on it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
neutral.
I'm quite Axis
Mhm.
on it. I'll be honest with you. No, probably not Axis. Probably Allied is what we want to go for.
So I'm actually giving it a 5. I'm splitting it down the middle.
I'm surprised you gave it that high of a number.
No, I don't mind them. Don't
Ah.
mind them.
So these 9 for me. Maybe it is that whole, it's the brand that makes it better. Like,
And-
Jean Paul Gaultier, like,
I'm kind of like you used to play baseball too, so kind of we said it could have almost been like a baseball cleat.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, sure. Right, so our next shoe, I'd say this shoe has been overlooked. I thought it'd be more hyped up than it already has.
For when it releases.
When it releases, I thought it'd be more hyped up. But we're actually going to be talking about the Jordan 1 KO mixed with Billie Eilish. So she's teamed up with Jordan 1 Nike, I guess. She's teamed up with them to do a shoe. Now, Zach, I know you've got the image in front of you.
Yep.
But when you think of Billie Eilish
Mhm.
and what her hair used to be, what colour do you think of?
Mhm.
I
I
don't
think
know
of
what colour is, but go on.
I think of the Volt Green.
Is that what it's called? Volt green.
Yeah.
Interesting.
I think of the Volt Green, and hence why they made a shoe from it.
Yes. Now, my next question, obviously we'll put an image up here, you guys can see them.
Mhm.
My next question, is it too much green?
I believe so. Yes. I believe so. Yes.
No disrespect to Billie.
Mhm.
I think she's one of the best artists on the planet at the moment.
Mhm.
But I feel like this shoe needed another colour just to break it up just
Agreed.
a squeaky little
Mhm.
bit.
They literally just spray painted the whole freaking shoe
Yeah.
Volt Green.
There's not a single other colour on there.
I actually believe that there's black on the back of it as
Oh.
one of the
For like the Air Jordan
for
bit.
the Air Jordan logo.
Okay.
Um,
That would have been better, a little bit more.
For the style, the Air Jordan 1 KO is actually called the Air Jordan 1 knockoff.
Oh yeah. KO
Because-
knockoff.
KO means knockoff. They went for a cheaper version of the Jordan 1's silhouette.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so I think it started in the 70s because they didn't want to put that many high-end shoes on the market, so everyone can buy them. They wanted to,
So they did a knockoff.
yeah. So
Right.
the people that can't afford them could afford them.
Well, technically, Jordan 1s are knockoffs of another shoe because they styled the Jordan 1 after a Nike that's already been around. So it's a knockoff. Just a little fun fact for you, a little tidbit, Back to the shoe.
Back to the shoe. Yes. No. I think it's a lot and too much. It's very eye-catching and it's very her.
It's very her.
Mhm.
You know what? I'd see her wearing them
Mhm.
in a heartbeat. And I think they're actually going to go for a fair bit of money because I feel like they'll be quite collectible.
Yeah, and I think a lot of collaborations that Nike do nowadays do seem to go for higher prices.
Yeah, 100% agree.
We will be doing a video later on down the year of our favourite collaborations.
Will we?
Yep.
Oh, this is news to me.
It's in the list.
This is news to me and you.
Just stay tuned for that one later down the year. I am saying they're worse than your Vapor Waffles. I'm saying they're a 4.
Well, I'm shocked by that because I didn't think you really like the Vapor Waffle.
Vapor Waffles.
Vapor Waffle? The Vapor Waffles. I'm gonna go around your areas, but I'd probably go 4.5
Mhm.
because you know what, I do see people wearing them,
Yeah.
unfortunately.
Mhm.
But
And I do see a lot of her fans buying them because they're merchandise as such,
yeah, it's like
collector's items. And but I just think this shoe isn't the best, and they could have done way better.
I think it could have been done a little bit better, but at the end of the day, it was her decision to make the shoe this colour.
Mhm.
If she likes it,
Mm.
who are we to judge?
Mm.
I mean, she's been way more successful than
I was
we
gonna
are.
say,
So
I mean, I wish I had a pair of shoes that were.
I did not know where that was going.
No, I wish I had a pair of shoes from Jordan 1, like that design and make myself.
Design after you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just a shoe that sits in the corner, doesn't do a lot, just cries.
Pretty much. It gets a whole lot of loving because it needs it.
That's me as well, don't worry. So you gave it
You'd cut yours.
You gave it a 4, I gave it a 4.5.
Yeah.
That means that my highest rated shoe was the Vapor Waffles.
And mine was the prototypes.
So there you go. Our favourite shoe of September, Vapor Waffles and the prototypes. If you guys agree with our decisions or disagree, make sure to leave a like and comment what you guys think. And then I think at the start of the video we did say that if we missed any shoes, make sure to let us know. We'll definitely check them out. We'll catch you guys in the next one.
Peace.